Tonight, a dangerous blanket of wildfire smoke is smothering northeast Ohio. The thick haze has drifted south from Canada, triggering air quality alerts across several states.
Yeah, this is what downtown Cleveland looked like today. The sky turning a hazy gray with buildings disappearing into the smoke. The air was hard to breathe.
Quite a picture there. And good evening. Thanks for joining us. A reminder, we're also streaming live on the WKYC app. I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Lena Lai. An air quality advisory remains in effect for the entire state tonight.
Meteorologist Mark Johnson now joined us with the latest. Mark, good evening.
All right, good evening. The message is the same. We're going to continue the weather impact alert all the way through Friday for the wildfire smoke. The EPA continues the code maroon, which is level 5 of 5, the highest for the worst air quality you can go. Very hazardous for all outside again Friday. If you liked today's smoke, you're going to like tomorrow's smoke. It's going to be similar or the same. Keep inhalers ready, stay in the AC, avoid going outside for prolonged periods of time. Even healthy folks will be impacted by this smoke. Right now you can see the haze hanging around. Cleveland at 70. We've got 60s and lower 70s out there right now. Here's the smoke falling on in. It will continue to drive out of the north and west and slide right on in through the day tomorrow. Visibility's here. 2 miles Cleveland, only 1.75 miles in Worcester, 1.25 miles Dover, New Philly, 1.75 miles in Mansfield. Visibility does fluctuate a little bit. Statewide air quality alert through Friday. Again, a code maroon, the highest level you can have to alert for bad air quality. 77 now Cleveland, downtown at 70 Akron, Canton, 68 in Worcester. National Design Mart hour by hour. The humidity is down, so our temps will go down tonight. Lower and middle 60s to begin our day tomorrow, but you're not going to be able to enjoy that low humidity again Friday because of the smoke. I'll tell you when the smoke's going to leave, plus we're going to track in some severe storms for Saturday. Russ?
All right, Mark, see you in a few minutes. Thanks.
While the smoke was a deal breaker for some, others still had places to be.
Our Hunter Burcham is live on the 3 News deck in the back of our building here on Lakeside. I don't know, you spoke to a number of folks tonight outside. What did they tell you?
Yeah, Russ, mostly everyone had a different reason as to why they spent time in the outdoors this evening, but they all shared with me that they were keeping close track of how they were feeling exposed to these air conditions. And while we are, as you said, on the back of our studio here on Lakeside, we're going to be going inside in just a few moments to limit our exposure to these conditions, as we hope everyone at home is doing. But I'll tell you, in just the last few minutes that we've been out here, still a very prevalent smoke smell, a little bit of irritation in my eyes and my chest. And today we met some folks that were willing to take the risk outdoors, and we met others who just had to get their jobs done.
We were hoping from Denver we'd get away from it up here, but it's everywhere, obviously.
Everywhere, thick smoke across the Great Lakes, here at home in Cleveland. But Jim and Fran McInnes still have a cruise to enjoy.
Well, we're going to stay in as much as we can. We have masks to try to help a little bit, but we're just going to enjoy it.
Masks, and they're not the only ones looking for a little extra protection. Discount Drug Mart tells us mask sales are up 10 times from this time last year. The Lakewood store even sold out. As outside the sky turns hazy, the sun burns red.
I feel like I'm around a campfire, you know, same thing as camping out.
A campfire you can smell without ever seeing the flames. The kind of smell that might make you think of a scented candle, but this is not something to breathe in.
Greater than 200 is very concerning. We always worry about those people that have respiratory or cardiovascular illnesses, so things like asthma, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease.
And sometimes the best way to avoid the smoke is to avoid the outside. Like fish seem to be avoiding Charles Watson's hook.
The worms haven't been touched and the fish head haven't been touched.
Charles admits the fish are doing a better job staying inside than he is.
It bothers them. They're not out here. Yeah.
Any bites even?
No bites at all.
You think the smoke has to do something with that?
I think so. I think they seen the news and they ran away. They stayed inside.
He may be on to something, but not everyone could stay inside. Some had to work outside. Others needed to get the kids out of the house. So they kept a close eye on how these smoky skies affected them.
I mean, it's Mother Nature, so things happen. So it's out of our control.
And experts compared today's air quality conditions equivalent to breathing in cigarette smoke. So as you plan your day tomorrow, please keep this top of mind. Be sure to limit your exposure to the outdoors and be sure to pay attention to you and your family's health. Russ.
All right, Hunter Bertram, thank you so much.